Welcome classic rock fans to an unboxing, and today we're looking at the wonderful new book called Keith Emerson. This is written by Chris Welch, who has written numerous books on the likes of Yes and Emerson, Lake and Palmer and Genesis, but also with contributions by numerous people, including Aaron Emerson, Keith Emerson's son. What I have here is the signature edition. This is the signature edition. This is available from Rocket 88 Books, and I will put a purchasing link just below this video. And this is the signature edition. There is I think a classic edition they call it, which if you follow that link, that'll take you to there as well. Well, it feels fantastic. Let's get the cellophane off it, shall we? It comes in this beautiful presentation box, really sturdy and well made. Some really nice embossed images there of Keith Emerson in his prime. And let's open it up. So we get a folder of goodies which is fixed to the inside of the box itself, and of course the book, which we'll also explore. But let's open this folder up, shall we see what's in there. So the first item is this wonderful CD. This is a Keith Emerson interview that has never been broadcast, not previously broadcast. Interviewed at his home in Santa Monica in the mid-1990s. Included with the Keith Emerson signature edition book, 2022 only. So there we go, there's that item. And there's a CD. Isn't that great? I shall look forward to hearing that. Oh, that's a lovely print of Keith Emerson, of course, in his prime. Circa pictures at an exhibition, I guess. Nice embossed picture. Looks like it's numbered as well. Very nice. And this is the sheet music to, I think, his first composition, which is Quartermass Boogie Woogie by Keith Emerson. That's what's in the little folder. Now the book, of course, as this is the signature edition, I think it has been signed as well. It's even got nice, if you take the book out, it's even got some beautifully embossed images of Keith Emerson as well on the inside. We'll shut that up. So that's the presentation box. And there's the book. I won't show you every page and every picture, but I'll show you enough of it. This book is one of a signed and numbered limited edition, signed by Aaron Emerson and Chris Welch. If you can see that. Number something out of 500. They haven't numbered it, so I don't know what number this is, but not that it matters. It's out of 500 anyway. Contents. Nice introduction. Wonderful picture of Keith Emerson. This is all the contributors to the book, which includes Eleanor Emerson, Lee Jackson, Peter Rocky Morley, Carl Palmer, Aaron Emerson, Steve Howe as well, Rick Wakeman, Stuart Young, Damon Emerson, Dave Kilmister, Rob Berry. Of course, Robert Berry worked on that wonderful project, of course, with Keith Emerson, didn't we? I can't remember what it's called now off the top of my head, but you know the one I mean. Alan White, Jeff Downs, Mandy Chapman, Rachel Flowers, just to name but a few. There you go, there's a lovely picture of the young man himself. This is a quality item which I'm sure will only increase in value, of course, especially as it's signed by Chris Welch and Aaron Emerson, and the fact that it's limited in number. Some lovely early pictures there of his family, first family organ. I love it when these books include sort of pop memorabilia like reproduction posters and tickets and things like that. Letters home to his mum in 1966. I remember sending postcards. I don't think anyone sends postcards anymore, do they? Keith with his L100 Hammond. Fabulous pictures of the nice. And again, newspaper cuttings. I love all that sort of stuff. Wonderful picture. Again, the nice in concert. I'd love to get a reproduction poster, sort of a psychedelic poster, something from the film, and put that on my wall downstairs. My wife just won't let me. Wouldn't be an original, of course, they're way too expensive. Just a reproduction would be fine. Lots of wonderful contributions from all sorts of people who knew Keith, and obviously the music was nice, and as well as ELP, which is going to make this a fascinating read. Often with these books you get a book that's all pictures, and pictures you've seen before anyway, but not in this case. There you go, a lovely picture of Steve Howe there. Must be around about sort of circa 1971, considering Rick Wakeman is in the picture. Great picture, I love that one. Montreal, January 1978. Lots of family pictures in here as well, which I don't think have been made available before, which is nice. It makes it a very intimate portrait of Keith Emerson. If you're a big Emerson, Lake and Palmer fan, I think you're going to love this book. Keith Emerson playing with his shark in the bath. That wasn't a euphemism, by the way. It was actually a shark. All family pictures. That's Aaron Emerson there in that picture, who is also contributed to this book and signed the front of it. Keith Emerson with Jim Davidson there, who's as you know, is a huge Emerson, Lake and Palmer fan. Here's with the late great John Entwistle as well, who was I think one of the most remarkable bass players ever. Glad I saw the Who before he passed. That must obviously been around about the time one of the ELP reformations. Lee Jackson and Keith Emerson of the Nice, 2002. Isn't that brilliant? And there you go, that's this wonderful book. It's called Keith Emerson. It's from Rocket 88. If you're a huge Emerson, Lake and Palmer fan, a huge Keith Emerson fan, I think you'll really love this. And Christmas is just around the corner. Let's put it back in its box, shall we? There's the spine, by the way, and the back. So there we are, the wonderful Keith Emerson, the book by Chris Welch. I'd love your thoughts on this. Are you going to buy it? Which edition will you be purchasing? This signature edition, or I think it's the classic edition? Please let me know in the comments below. And if you want more unboxing videos, interviews, reviews, and all sorts of things from Classic Album Review, please be sure to click like, subscribe, and do check that notification bell. So I shall leave you with my closing salvo, which, as you know by now, is hope you're staying well, healthy, but more importantly that you keep listening.